Hello, this is Lee, licensed acupuncturist and herbalist. Last video, we are talking about bronchiectasis, which means the airway wall was damaged and due to the chronic inflammation and infection. So people who have bronchiectasis tend to coughing blood and damage their lung function, eventually leading to heart failure or respiratory failure. But how can we prevent this condition? Because this condition, once it's developed, there's no cure. You can only slow down the progress of this condition. So we have Chinese herbs to help you to prevent you developing from this chronic condition of the airway. So when you have cold or flu, any kind of infection, virus infected, or virus infection or bacterial infection or allergies causing coughing, you have to resolve that. If you have coughing for over a week and you haven't started antibiotics, let's start the herbs. So the herbs target the inflammation infection. We have like huang qin, which the English name is Telleria, which is a root of the herbs. We have honeysuckle. We have shigao. It's gypsum fibrosum. It's kind of mineral. And we also has zhizi, which is Gardenia jasminoides. It's a fruit. And those herbs clearing the body heat, helping you get rid of the inflammation and infection. And then we have another group of herbs which help you to either transform the phlegm or clear up the phlegm. So we have 折贝母, 桔梗, 枇杷叶, and those group of herbs can make your body just absorb transform the phlegm, so you will stop coughing within a week or two. If you condition developed into bacterial infection, you started having high fever, sore throat, pneumonia, bronchitis, and you need to be on antibiotics for 2 weeks or 10 days. Then after that, people usually have chronic coughing and phlegm still stay in their throat or in the bronchus and causing chronic inflammation. And that coughing can last for 2-3 months. And that's eventually can lead to bronchiectasis. And at this moment, you need to start herbs. And again, the two groups of herbs can help you clear up the inflammation and clear up the phlegm. So when you don't have the phlegm trapped into your airway, then we can restore the function of the airway, also preventing damaging of the wall of the airway. Once that cartilage in the bronchus are damaged, you cannot reverse that. And once you started coughing, you can break the blood vessel and started coughing blood, and that's how some patients ends up with the surgery to cut out part of the lung because it just loses the function there. And the third part I want to recommend is like now I have some phlegm, and because I eat some dark chocolate in this morning, and I knew if I continue eat sweets or salty food or nuts, spicy food, alcohol, this will aggravate the phlegm condition, and eventually I will lose my voice and started coughing. So once you have cold, coughing, those kind of condition indicating you have irritation, inflammation, or infection in your throat or respiratory system, you gotta just cut out all the sweet, salty food and nuts so that your body can clear up. And within a week, if it didn't clear up, you can start the herbs. So that way we can prevent this bronchiectasis and losing the lung function or lead to congestive heart failure. So if you need more information, you can go to BostonChineseAcupuncture.org or BocaAcupuncture.org to get more information.